Hello to everyone. My name is Rajat Singh Rawat. I am a BTech Computer Science third year student from University of Petroleum and Energy Studies, Dehradun. My area of specialization is DevOps. This tutorial is basically for a basic understanding of machine learning. Here, I will be teaching about the ML basics, application and algorithm, linear regression and coefficient of determination R square. But before starting of this presentation, I would like to ask some of the questions that I have listed down to ask myself so that it would give a clear understanding about myself. So the first question is, where are you from? Well, basically, I am from Dehradun. I am a native of Dehradun and I have done my schooling from Dehradun only, and also I would be completing my graduation from here only. Why did you choose UPS? I chose UPS because of being a renowned university of the state Uttarakhand and also the ample opportunity it gives to its students. The exposure it gives to the industry world and makes us industry ready before entering to the corporate world. The another question is best thing you like in UPS. The best thing that I like in UPS is environment, student collaboration, their chapters, sports facilities and extracurricular activities that are being provided in UPS. Subject interest. Talking about the subject interest, my subject interest include data structure and algorithm, which is of my domain specific, because it is the most important topic for a CSE student and makes a student a good problem solver. Aim for the future. Talking about the aim, my aim is to fully utilize my abilities and make ample opportunities to my technical and communication skills. Machine learning is a growing technology which enables computer to learn automatically from the past data. Machine learning uses various algorithms for building mathematical model and making prediction using historical data or information. Currently, it is being used for various tasks such as image recognition, speech recognition, email filtering, Facebook auto tagging, and many more. In the real world, we are surrounded by humans who can learn everything from their experience with their learning capability, and we have computers or machine which work on our instruction. But can machine also learn from the past like human does? So here comes the role of machine learning. Machine learning is set as a subset of artificial intelligence that is mainly concerned with the development of algorithm which allows a computer to learn from the data and past experience on their own. The term machine learning was introduced by Arthur Samuel in 1959. We can redefine it in a summarized way as machine learning enables a machine to automatically learn from data, improve performance from experience, and predict things without being explicitly programmed. Machine learning is a buzzword for today's technology and it is growing very rapidly day by day. We are using machine learning in our daily life even without knowing in such as Google Map, Google Assistant, Alexa, etc. But some application of machine learning can be as image recognition, image recognition, speech recognition, traffic prediction, product recommendation, and many more. Machine learning has many features. Machine learning uses data to detect various patterns in a given data set. It can learn from past data set and improve automatically. It is a data-driven technology. Machine learning is much similar to data mining as it also deals with a huge amount of data. Classification of machine learning can be divided into three parts: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is a type of machine learning method in which we provide sample labeled data to the machine learning system in order to train it. And on the On that basis, it predicts the output. The system creates a model using labeled data to understand the data set and learn about each data. Once the training and processing are done, then we test the model by providing a sample of data to check whether it is predicting the exact output or not. Supervised learning can be further divided into two categories: classification and regression. Regression is the topic that we are going to further more study on it. Unsupervised, second is classification of machine learning is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a learning method in which a machine learns without any supervision. The training is provided to the machine with a set of data that has not been labeled, classified, or categorized, and the algorithm needs to act on that data without any supervision. The goal of unsupervised learning is to restructure the input data into new feature or a group of objects with similar pattern. The machine learning tries to find useful insight from the huge amount of data. It can be further classified into two categories or algorithm: clustering and association. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a feedback based learning method in which a learning agent gets a reward for each right action and gets a penalty for each wrong action. Now further we are going to study about the regression analysis in machine learning. Regression analysis is a statistical method to model the relationship between a dependent or a target variable and an independent predictor variable which with one or more independent variable. More specifically, regression analysis help us to understand how the value of the dependent variable is changing corresponding to the independent variable with other independent when other independent variable are held fixed. It predicts continuous and real values such as temperature, age, salary, price, etc. Regression is a supervised learning technique which helps in finding the correlation between variables and enable us to predict the continuous output variable based on the one or more predictor variable. It is mainly used in prediction, forecasting, time series modeling, and determining the causal effect relationship between variables. In regression, we plot a graph between the variable which best fit the given data point. Using this plot, the machine learning model can make prediction about the data. In simple word, regression shows a line or curve that passes through all the data point on target predictor graph in such a way that the vertical distance between the data point on the regression line is minimum. The distance between data point and line tells us whether a model has captured a strong relationship or not. There are some terminologies regarding that are related to the regression analysis. First one is dependent variable. The main factor in regression analysis which we want to predict or understand is called the dependent variable. It is also called as target variable. Independent variable, the factor which affect the dependent variable or which are used to predict the value of the dependent variable are called independent variable, also called as predictor. Outliers. Outliers is an observation which contains either very low value or very high value in comparison to other values. An outlier may hamper the result, so it should be avoided. Multicollinearity. It is the independent variable are highly correlated with each other than other variable. Then such condition is called multicollinearity. It should not be present in the data set because it creates problem while ranking the most effective variable. Underfitting and overfitting. If our algorithm works well with the training data set but not with the test data set, then such problem is called overfitting. And if our algorithm does not perform well even with training data set, then such problem is called underfitting. There are various type of regression which are used in data science and machine learning. Each type has its own importance on different scenarios, but at the core, all the regression method analyze the effect of the independent variable or dependent variable. Here are we are discussing some of the important types of regression which are given below: linear regression, logistic regression, polynomial regression, support vector regression, decision tree regression, random forest regression, and ridge regression. Now, since we have done with the regression analysis and studied more about its type, we are further going to study about the linear regression. Linear regression is one of the easiest and most popular machine learning algorithm. It is a statistical method that is used for predictive analysis. Linear regression makes prediction for continuous or real or numerical variables such as sales, salary, age, product price, etc. Linear regression algorithm shows a relationship between a dependent variable y and one or more independent variable, hence called as linear regression. Since linear regression shows the linear relationship, which means it finds how the value of the dependent variable is changing according to the value of the independent variable. The linear regression model provides a slope straight line representing the relationship between the variable. Here in this example, we are seeing that there is a relationship between experience of a of an employee working and the salary. If we look at the data set, we'll find out that these points uh, are plotted on the graph, and there is a line that is going in between them. This line is called as linear regression line. This gives out the point that there is a relationship between the dependent variable and the independent variable. The mathematical equation for the linear regression is y equals to ax plus b. R square method, which is also known as a coefficient of determination, it is a model performance which is used to find the goodness of fit determines and how the line of regression fits with the set of observation. The process of finding the best model out of various model is called optimization, and this can be obtained or can be achieved by using the R square method. R square method has some formula which is used to calculate. Here we have SS residue, which can be calculated using summation I equal to I plus 1 till n y I minus 1 all square, and SS total, which can be a summation yi minus y average between 2 points whole square. So using this we can calculate the r square, which is 1 minus ssr, or the ss residue upon ss total value range, and here the answer would or the value that would range between 0 and 1. And using this, the observation that could be created or the value that we are going to get from, and the observation that we are going to get is r square value is, if it is near 1, then the model is said to be good, but if the r square value is near 0, then the model is said to be a flop. This is a very good model to fit, that can be best fit with, but it has some drawback, because if we increase independent variable in a data set, then the value of r square is inversed, and we know that the independent variable must not affect the value, hence it was a drawback in r square.